Everyone thinks that success in business comes down to working harder, but I've seen people hustle themselves right into the ground and still fail because they missed these three critical steps. Today, we're going to cover three lessons that I've learned through coaching small businesses as a VP of a Chamber of Commerce. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, I'm Chantel, wife, mom, and your favorite VP, helping entrepreneurs and content creators just like you turn ideas into thriving businesses. I'm here to give you faith based strategies to help you grow and thrive in your businesses and everyday life. So, if that sounds like something that you need, make sure you go hit that subscribe button and let's be friends. In my role as VP for a Chamber of Commerce, I get to work directly with small businesses, hundreds of small businesses every year. And I always see these three things that distinctly separate the businesses that actually thrive and grow and those that fall off and actually fail. Working with these businesses, I have been able to see these three things. And I believe that if you apply these to your life and to your businesses, then you'll be able to cut out years of trial and error. So here's the thing, most businesses don't fail because the owners aren't hardworking or aren't talented. They fail because they're lacking in these three elements. So let's get right into it. Lesson number one is that clarity is non-negotiable. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Clarity is non-negotiable. I have seen so many business owners hustle day in and day out, and they don't get anywhere. They feel stuck. And you know why? It's because they don't have clarity. They don't know who they're serving, what they're supposed to be doing, and what audience they have. One of the first things that I always ask when meeting with members of our chamber is, who is your target audience? Once you know exactly who you serve and what problem you're solving, being able to put strategies in place becomes so much easier. Without knowing this, marketing feels super random, and because it is, and you won't be able to hit the target audience that you're looking for or that you will actually be able to serve. Without that clarity, every sales pitch is going to feel shaky. People are not going to understand your message, and every strategy is going to feel like guesswork. You're just going to be tossing things up against the wall trying to see what actually sticks. But the businesses that thrive, let me tell you, they are able to tell you exactly who it is that they serve, what it is that they do, and how they can solve your problem in one sentence. And we call that an elevator pitch. And through that clarity of being able to just mention what it is that they do in that one sentence, they're able to capture their audience in order for them to grow their business and take it to the next level. So that clarity helps them in every decision that they make for their business. So as I've said before, clarity is non-negotiable. Lesson number two is that networking is your lifeline. Have y'all ever heard the phrase, your network is your net worth? There's some truth to that. Networking is not optional. If you want to have longevity in your business, you have to make connections. Networking is going to be your lifeline. Now, I'm not talking about just collecting business cards like your Thanos, like Infinity Stones. I'm talking about strategic relationships, building relationships with those connections that you make. People do business with people that they know. They will buy from people that they know and trust. They will refer people that they know and trust. If they just see you collecting business cards and the first thing that you do is email them trying to sell them something, guess what they probably ain't going to do? Buy from you. Our tagline for our chamber is relationships create commerce, because that's exactly what it does. When people know who you are and they know the services that you provide and they can trust you, oh, trust me, they will come back time and time and time again. So it's about longevity. You're not always going to see a return 30 seconds after you meet somebody, but that relationship that you build over time is going to help you to increase your net worth, and you never know what doors it'll open. So even if that person doesn't have use for your services or your goods or products, trust me, if they know somebody else that will need your services, goods, or products, will be more likely to refer you than to refer someone else. So again, build those relationships, because your network really is your net worth. And let me tell you a little secret. It's not always what you know, it's who you know. And I hate to say that, but it is so the truth. Networking and having relationship with people will open up doors that marketing dollars never will. Remember that. And lesson number 3 is that systems save you from burnout. I've seen brilliant business owners crash and burn out all because they tried to do everything themselves. And listen, no judgments. I have been there before. Seriously, I said, "Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that too. Oh, that's easy for me to do." And guess what? I was burning myself out because I felt like the business could not run its day-to-day operations without me. And not just without me, but if I wasn't babying and nurturing, then I had to have all of my attention and focus on this one business in order for it to actually function. And that is not good. That is not the way to thrive in your business. You want to be able to build businesses that can still thrive and grow, even if you decide to take a day off. And the way to do that is by building systems, using platforms, and having tools in place that your business continues to function, even if you catch the COVID. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but you get what I'm saying. But the businesses that grow sustainably, they create systems early. And it could be simple systems like automating client onboarding or creating repeatable workflows or even outsourcing small tasks because, again, you don't have to do every single thing. What can you delegate to somebody else? We have to be good stewards of our time. One of my good friends said, if you are running out of time trying to do the tasks that you know you're supposed to be doing, then guess what? You are doing somebody else's tasks because the Lord gave us 24 hours in a day, and he knew that in those 24 hours that we would need to do X, Y, and Z. And so if we're not able to do X, Y, and Z, it's because we're doing somebody else's X, Y, and Z. Love that. So systems free up your time. And when you have that time freed up, now you're able to focus on the revenue driving tasks, things that'll actually put money in your pocket. And that's what we like. And not only putting money in your pocket, but actually serving your clients and customers better. Listen, if you're trying to grow your business, but your quality is diminishing, then that is a problem. You want to be able to grow your business, but your quality is either maintaining, sustaining, or continuing to elevate as you are learning and growing. And so I can tell you right now, the difference between a stressed out entrepreneur and one that's growing and thriving is mainly because the systems that they have put into place and where they are actually putting their time. Now, here's the good news. You don't have to figure this all out on your own. These 3 lessons, clarity, networking, and building systems, they are exactly what I cover in my small business growth playbook. It's the roadmap that I wish every business owner has when they first started their business. It'll help you get clear, build a network that actually works for you, and build systems that'll keep you from burning out. So if that sounds like something that you need, click the link down below in my description and make sure that you grab your copy today. So those are the top 3 lessons that I've learned through coaching small businesses as a VP for a Chamber of Commerce. But I want to hear what you have to say down in the comments. Which of these do you think that you need to work on right now? So if you found this helpful, please like the video, subscribe so you get more small business tips, or share with another business owner or content creator that you think will be able to benefit from this as well. And of course, grab your copy of the playbook down in the description below. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.